Thank you. Next we have Marc Yablonka. There you are, Marc. Marc and I exchanged a few emails. I told him I was sure that I would despise him mightily when I had a chance to meet him down here, and sure enough, I do.
You sure know how to make a nervous guy feel at ease. I think the first thing that comes to my mind right now as we are all here together is that I am so honored to be in all of your presences this evening, and I'm 6'2", but I'm dwarfed by your experiences in life, and I envy you and I honor you. This is my book, by the way, Distant War Recollections of Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. These are not my stories, but they're, I guess I can say, your stories and the stories of so many other Vietnam veterans that I have had the honor to come to know in the last 20 years of a 30-year career in journalism. And it came to a point where I had written so many articles about people in Vietnam that I just knew I had to put them in a book. There are in my book certainly boots on the ground stories, soldiers, Marines, airmen and sailors, but something that I think I strove for in the connecting of the book, and let me back up for a second. The chapters in it stemmed from articles that I wrote for several military magazines. I had come into military journalism from being a regular journalist. I was a stringer for Reuters, for the Los Angeles Times, National Catholic Register. A great job for a good Jewish boy like me, I guess. True, absolutely true. I learned more about Catholic liturgy, and for some strange reason, we could get into this, but because I think I know the reason why, but most of my friends happen to be of the Catholic faith. And I've totally lost my train of thought. See what you did to me, Mike. To get back to the book, though, I wanted to do a bit more. I wanted to have articles that became chapters about people who were perhaps also behind the scenes, that experienced war, perhaps in a different light, but you all know that war is war, no matter if you're in uniform or you're a civilian, or what you did in Vietnam, because this book focuses on Vietnam. A couple of those, I think, people that stood out to me when I put the book together, who are in the book, and just to back up again, I'm really going in circles here, but in terms of who I tried to focus on here, in addition to the boots on the ground, I've got docs who served in Vietnam, doctors. I have donut dollies that I interviewed, pilots who flew for Air America. Those of you who are in Vietnam, in particular in aviation and maybe even on the ground, know about the I guess we can say the famous and the infamous Air America. And